What it is, guys, it's your Dino. We're back at it again with another review, so let's just get straight into it. This one's for Atelier Sophie 2, The Alchemist of the Mysterious Dream. So this one is by Koei Tecmo and Gust. As always, they've made this entire franchise. They've done an amazing job. Developed by Koei Tecmo. It's from the Atelier series, published by Koei Tecmo as well, with their Gust team, and it's available on the PlayStation 4. You can play it on the PlayStation 5 because it works, because that's how I did it. You also can play it on your PC via Steam through the Microsoft Windows stuff, and you also have the Nintendo Switch version that you'll be able to play. This game doesn't actually release until tomorrow as of recording this. It is before the embargo was lifted and all the stuff that they've given me, and I was super happy and super excited to be able to get to play this and work on this and make this review for you guys, because I love making videos for you and working on all this cool stuff. And so basically this game is a role-play video game adventure game, but it's got a twist to it. It is very much all in line with you finding and sourcing the items to make your weapons and your armor, because you are an alchemist. And as they've done in the previous games, it is the same all the way through. That is the same model that they've used. If you want to upgrade your weapons of your team, or upgrade your armor, or get trinkets or amulets and stuff like that, you have to make items using recipes and stuff like that, which you get through searching through the game and fighting enemies and leveling up and harvesting from trees, bushes, enemies, fishing, reaping from farmland and so on, all that stuff. It's really cool, but that's not the cool thing. They've done so much to advance this franchise. The fact that they've added in some really cool systems, and I'm going to tell you about them now. There will be a link to all the other Atelier stuff that I have reviewed in the description or up on the little box in the top right hand corner. You can check that out if you want. So the new stuff that they've added in this one is that they've created a brand new battle system that works really well, and it's a series first for them. They've got now a seamless flow between battles and exploration, and there is no load screens. It is a series first for them. So well done to Koei Tecmo and Gus for doing that. That's awesome. They've got lots of tutorials on this game as well to explain how to do everything if you have never played the franchise before. So that really does help people. They gave me all the different costumes and outfits that are tied to the season pass. Just want to point that out. And they gave me this game for review. I'm not paid to give it a good review. I'm giving you my impressions and my experiences, why I think this is a great game to play, because I don't base my reviews on all these other things like visual fidelity and stuff like that, because it's all about the fun factor for me. If you could sit down and you can lose yourself for hours playing this game, and I did, and that's the key thing. Fun factor is through the roof for me, but it's all different for everyone. For the people that like to take photos of stuff, they've got that system in there. You can add in characters, frames, and do all sorts of different stuff, as you can see on screen right now. So back to the new systems. They've got 6 parties that can fight at once, 3 in the front row as the assault team, and 3 at the back as a backup team. And the cool thing about it is you can switch freely between those people, and you can link their powers with these new things that they've added called twin actions. Multi-links that they allow you to do powerful abilities that use less magic than performing attacks separately. And they've added a new system called the dual gauge system. And the dual gauge system allows you to trigger a special move where 2 party members launch a powerful ability together, and they can basically turn the tide in a battle. It's really cool, and it really will save you as you play. I absolutely love it, and I think that they've done a really good job with that. The accessibility of the game isn't really a non-issue for me personally. I feel like the adaptability of it, the fact that you could just play it with a controller, works fine. I had a really bad day whilst playing this, and I was ticking a lot, so I just left my controller on my desk and I played it one-handed. And because of the fact that the controllers are very easy to use, very user-friendly, it worked very well. However, I would love to see in the future more accessibility tools from Koei Tecmo for this game and the rest of their games going forward, because accessibility is key nowadays, and you need to be able to cater to a wide range of people from different body types and playable types and stuff like that. So people that don't have full range of movement and so on and so forth, they need to be aware of this sort of stuff. So that's just my personal opinion on this one, because of being an advocate for accessibility, this is a key feature for me, and I'd love to see that be integrated into the franchise and go forward from that. So I would love to say that that is a negative thing, but they've done a really good job of it. Some people may struggle with this game because everything is done in Japanese, and then you have to read, because for people with dyslexia that may be hard. So I'd love to see in future maybe an English dubbed version. That would be great. It would help people who are dyslexic. That would be cool for them to do that, but it's not on the cards right now as far as I'm aware. They have no plans for that in the future, and although that it is a letdown for a series to kind of be restrictive in the fact that people with dyslexia may struggle having to read, they do have colorblind modes, and you can edit the subtitles a little bit to make them more accessible for people with those disabilities. But it is, again, one of those things. It might be better if they did have an English dubbed version for people to be able to at least be more aware of being able to play the game. All in all, 10 out of 10 for the fun factor. It's really fun to play. If you've played any of the other Atelier games, let me know in the comments, because I've got quite a few of them, as you may have seen on my Steam or in my previous videos. They've all been, a lot of them have been sent to me, or I've picked them up super cheap, because I feel that the franchise is a really underrated franchise. It's really, really cool, and I love it. I think that the art style, the character designs, they're really, really good. Yes, they play to that otaku mindset where it's people with big bouncy bosoms and stuff like that, and the boys look like they're from boy bands. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I think it's really, really nice that they've got their niche and they know where to aim their games, and it does really well every time. They do great stuff, and I'd love to see it be more widely accepted for the franchise to be played by more people. Bringing it over to Xbox, bringing it over to Switch, and bringing it to every single platform would be enabled that to happen. But as I said, it's only on Switch, Sony, and PC. But I'd love to see it come to Xbox at some point, but you never know. It's a good franchise. It's a great series. Definitely is great. I'd love to see Koei Tecmo work more with Xbox in the future. That's just a pipe dream. I don't know. I'm not an insider on that. I'm just giving you my opinion. But if you guys have an opinion on that, let me know. I'd love to hear what you have to say for it. All in all, I think that the game is a great series, and it's a great addition to the lineup. It's really, really good series, and I definitely recommend playing it either on PC, Switch, or wherever you can play it. I've enjoyed my time with it. I've got, I'd say, at least 50 hours into it. They gave it me over 2 weeks ago, and I've been really enjoying it, trying to hide that I've been playing it because of the fact that there was an embargo. So I had to wait until this embargo was lifted to even put this review out, and I've loved what I've played so far. It's a really cool game. I'm showing you very early stuff because I wouldn't want to spoil it. As always, no spoilers in my reviews. But if you've got this far, guys, thank you for checking out the video. Thank you for hitting that like button, hitting the subscribe button, leaving comments. All greatly appreciated. Check out some of the other videos and see us when we go live. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Have fun gaming, guys. Bye.